During the month of June, the Church celebrates the feasts of Corpus Christi, commemorating the most holy body and blood of Jesus in the Eucharist, as well as the Sacred Heart of Jesus, how God in Jesus gives us his heart. And Jesus really gives us his heart most fully in the Eucharist. So this June, I wanted to focus on the Eucharistic heart of Jesus by reflecting on some church-approved Eucharistic miracles. Now, one of the oldest Eucharistic miracles is the miracle of Lanciano, Italy, which occurred in 750 AD. The story goes that a priest was celebrating Mass, and this priest had doubts about Jesus' true presence in the Eucharist. As he was celebrating Mass at the consecration, the Eucharistic elements of bread and wine physically changed into human flesh and human blood. Those elements were preserved, and back in 1970, the Archbishop of Lanciano, along with Rome's approval, had some scientific examinations carried out. And the examinations findings stated that the human flesh was actually from the myocardium of the human heart, and the human blood was actually type AB, which is, interestingly enough, the same blood type found on the Shroud of Turin, which many consider to be the burial cloth of Jesus, as well as a blood type that's most typical of people from the Middle East. And both the flesh and blood were free from any sort of preservatives or embalming. And the findings were corroborated later on by the World Health Organization in 1996, just stating that there's no scientific explanation for how these elements are still present today, still intact and still fresh today. You know, Jesus is always fresh for us. He's always truly present for us, most especially through the Eucharist. His Eucharistic heart is always there waiting for us. His Eucharistic heart is always waiting and desiring to be in communion for us, and we should really hunger for that with a real deep hunger. We call to mind the Eucharistic miracles that the Church has approved for us, to ask the Lord to help strengthen our faith in Jesus' true presence in the Eucharist, and to really grow and deepen in our hunger for him. And God bless you.